Hey everyone. Did a little bit of shopping in town today because I noticed a great deal on butter. So the Lactancia salted butter was on sale for $3.99, which is like a huge deal here. Ontario, usually butter's like $5.99, so they had a limit of 6, of course, and I'm like walking into the store and I'm like, I'm only there to get the butter because I don't shop in the Independent Grocer very often. Unless there's a super good deal, like on butter. So I'm like, okay, I just have my little hand basket and I'm going around and go check out the seed rack and see what they have in case there's something that I don't have out in the yard already or already started for my garden for this year. So I will show you what I purchased. I spent $115. So it wasn't a whole heck of a lot, but the good thing is I got the butter, and even with the limit of 6, when I go back to town tomorrow, I'm going to go back to the store and pick up another 6 for that price. So, yeah, excellent. Okay, I picked up some echinacea seeds, medicine, right? I picked up 2 packages of those because we do have a couple of echinacea plants. I just don't know if they've survived the winter. Some morning glories I thought would be fun. They're beautiful, they climb, and I do have a lot of fence space that I can use, and these grow in full sun and they're beautiful. So I just want to add color to my yard. Morning glories. And then I found some organic seeds. So I found watermelon, Jubilee watermelon, $3.99 for a pack, and some cucumber, Burpless hybrids. Okay, these are organic from Burpee. I do have cucumber seeds and watermelon seeds, but these are organic, so if they grow, then I will know that those seeds are organic and will be able to keep those separate after this year's harvest. I also picked up some garlic chives because I lost my chives last year. And I found a different pepper blend. This is the hot pepper habanero blend. It's not organic. $2.99 for those. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm starting all my seeds and I have all my little pots or whatever you want to call them. They're kind of like in different Tupperwares and stuff. And I know Green Thumb Prepper has a really nice setup with all of the cells and that. And so they didn't have the big 72 cell ones, but they did have the 36 cell. And it's a seed starting greenhouse kit, but I'm more interested in having the cells even for in the future too. So I'll be starting some more seeds in these. I picked up 2 of them, and these were eight something each, and they were like on the little tag that they had on the shelf, it said $11.99, so they cashed out at $16.98 for 2 of them. So I didn't think that was too bad of a deal. It comes with the little peat starters and stuff too, so I thought it was decent. And it already seems like it's like a bazillion dollars just with the butter and the seed stuff, right? But gets even better, nuts. Okay, I eat a lot of nuts. Okay, no, it's just 50% cashews. So you got almonds and chestnuts, almonds, walnuts, cashews in there. It's a 680 gram bag. So this is lots of calories. 1/3 cup, you have 310 calories. So I will be putting those away for long food term storage. Because with the way things are going, we don't even know if we're going to be able to import nuts. So who knows? Yeah, nuts, protein, good stuff. Then I was thinking about mom for fruit because my mom is down to, I don't even know, maybe 80 pounds now. And she's having a really hard time eating. She doesn't have any interest to even eat or drink water or juice or anything. So we're trying to give her different options. So I'm like, okay, North Shore was saying that the produce is rising. I hadn't been into a grocery store in a number of weeks, maybe even a month or 2. So I bought a thing of oranges. Okay, these are a product of Spain, right? So this was $4.99 for oranges. So I'll be able to give some of these to my mom. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, my mom is palliative at home. Recently, it's been a massive decline in her health. So I won't be around probably for a little while because things are gonna have to be done, right? So yeah, anyways, off topic. Okay, so there's $1.5 billion gone. But It didn't stop there. I went into the meat section, and we know all the price of meat is just skyrocketing along with everything else, right? Gas, you name it. And I found meat deals, okay? So the first one I came across was a rack of ribs, okay? Pork side ribs, $12.36. We used to be able to get these for like $8, so $12.36, it's not that bad. It really isn't. And it wasn't on special or anything, but I figured barbecue time, so $12 for the two of us with a side dish and a vegetable. It's not that bad. And the next deal I found was a smaller porchetta roast. I love porchetta. It's delicious. Doesn't agree with everyone. But this one was $7.62, and that is, the weight is 0.866 kilograms on the porchetta. And then I came across an even better deal. And I was freaking out telling this guy that was beside me. And I told him about the ribs at first. And then I'm like, hey, there's even a better deal over here. Come check it out. So what did I find? I found pork chops. This was the best deal I've seen on pork chops in, I want to say, a year and a half. And normally I shop at Freshco. So something like this would have been like $10. So for $5, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be vacuum sealing these babies up. And I picked up 2 packages. And look it, not a whole lot of fat on those. Independent Grocer right now, fellow Canadians, especially if you're in Ontario. Always go by the reduce section whenever I'm in a grocery store. And I'm like, oh, there's onions in the reduce section, 50% off, okay? Just the red ones. And there's nothing wrong with them at all. They're still quite firm. They're not growing eyes or anything like that. They also had the yellow ones. So I'm like, oh, this should be like maybe $2. No, even with the 50% off, it was $5.99. At the grocery store that I normally shop at, yeah, they would be like $5.99 for the fresh ones. So this was not a good bargain right here. Not a good bargain at all. So that concludes the mini haul from today. And yeah, I almost forgot about the meat because I put the meat over there. So thank you for watching, everyone. Do the things, go buy what you have to now, do what you can now, because things are just gonna keep going up and the availability of products is just gonna plummet. All right, thank you for watching. NGH out. Ciao for now. Oh, and what I'm gonna be doing with the butter, I'm gonna be making ghee. Okay, so that's a way to clarify your butter. Gets rid of all of the yucky stuff that is in there. And I'll be doing that probably this week because I will have like essentially 12 pounds of butter. And I did make a deal with my friend Gord for a water purification system. Yes, we're on a well and we do have a nearby spring, but it's always good to have a backup source for clean water, right? So yeah. And one more thing, the last thing that I picked up, because I think I had dropped a pound of the butter in one of the aisles. I picked up one more thing on my way back when I was coming to get that 6th pound of butter, and it's olives. And I mentioned that. I had mentioned that on one of Pinball's. I left a comment on Pinball's live stream from today, I think it was. He was doing preps and stuff. And I said, definitely I need to do another trip into town for some canned good items. And can't forget the olives. I love olives. $1.99 a jar. When I go back and get more butter tomorrow, I'm going to be getting more jars of olives, because these are a product of, let's see here, processed in Canada. But where do olives come from? I'm pretty sure they come from Spain. So, yeah. 2 jars of olives. My grand total was $115, give or take a few cents. And that's that. Thank you for watching. Stack it to the rafters. Do what you gotta do now, folks. Ciao for now. Northern Girl out.